just wake up. I know you can do much better than that. From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry.
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry.
Palestine will never die.
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 The occupation.
Shut it down.
The occupation.
Shut it down.
The occupation.
Shut it down.
The border wars.
Shut it down.
The border wars.
Shut it down.
The siege of Gaza.
Shut it down.
The siege of Gaza.
Shut it down.
The siege of Gaza.
Shut it down.
The whole damn system.
Shut it down.
The whole damn system.
Shut it down.
The whole damn system.
Shut it down.
Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We don't want your bloody war.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Stop the killing. Stop the hate.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Stop the killing. Stop the hate.
Free, free.
Palestine.
Free, free.
Palestine.
Free, free.
Palestine.
Free, free.
Palestine.
1,
We are the people.
2,
We won't be silent.
3.
We are returning soon, 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 soon.
1,
We are the people.
2,
We won't be silent.
3.
We are returning
Soon,
soon,
soon, soon, soon. 1. We are the people. 2,
We won't be silent.
3.
We are returning soon, 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 soon.
1. We are the
people.
2,
We won't be silent.
3.
We are returning soon, 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 soon.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry.
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never
It
die.
won't be everyone. Palestine will never die.
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 بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon you all. Kiora tato. Ko Jabal al-Zaytun Temawanga. Ko نهر الأردن تياوة. نو خراف قضاء الخليل فلسطين أهو. كو سيارة تاكو فانو. كو أصالة تركو. Engwa, Kiora, Tato, Katoa. My name is Assala Sayara. I'm originally from the southwest of Al-Khalil, Palestine. And I was born in the city of Bethlehem, Palestine. Allow me to speak in my mother's tongue, the tongue that threatens their existence. أنا اسمي أصالة عايد محمد عبد المحسن سيارة، وأصلي من قضاء الخليل فلسطين، ومولودة في مدينة بيت لحم فلسطين. alive! We are alive! We are alive! Despite the 77 years of occupation, despite their attempt to erase us, we are alive and we still live on. We are alive. More than 14 million Palestinians. We are alive in Jenin. We are alive in Akka. We are alive on Gadigal land. We are alive in Kuwait. We are alive in Amman. And we will not be erased. 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 And as Bisan says, my name is Bisan from Gaza, and I'm alive. Indeed, my people, you are alive in your martyrdom. You are alive in your pain. You are alive in your resistance. And may you continue to be alive like a thorn in their necks. But the question is, when will they understand? When will the devil entity of an illegal state understand? When will the illegal state of Israel understand that they cannot erase an unbreakable people? My question is, do you know why Palestine will never be defeated? Do you know why Palestine will never be erased? Do you know why the Palestinian cause will never be a forgotten cause? Because of the thick blood that does not run dry, but it runs through the veins of millions of Palestinians. It is the same blood. It is the same blood that pulses through the veins of our mothers and fathers. And no matter how much blood you spill, all it does, it feeds the soil so we could rise up and rise up and rise up. But I will say to you, all of you here today, we cannot do this alone. We cannot do this alone. Because the Palestinian cause is a just cause for all just people whose hearts have not been blinded by their lies, whose hearts have not been indoctrinated by the Zionist propaganda machine, like you and you and you and you. In unison, we fight all against oppressive systems, all against oppressive systems, including governments that are taking advantage of our votes. For all Indigenous people, for all Indigenous people, so our voices, because our voices that matter. They are the voices of truth-telling, and may our voices echo up in the sky so they could reach the people of Gaza, so they know that they are not alone. Our rights have been stolen in unfathomable ways. Rights taken by the devil state of Israel. But know that the illegal state of Israel treats all Palestinians the same. You have been seeing the attacks on Tul Karam and Nablus and Jenin. So know that the attack on Gaza is the attack on Nablus. And the attack on Nablus is the attack on Tulkarem. And the attack on Tulkarem is the attack on Ramallah. So I will tell you that it has created a cascade of blood and tears that are flowing through all of the cities in Palestine, reaching the Jordanian River. How should I refer to these crimes? How should I refer to these crimes? Indeed, because it's not a conflict. It's a genocide. There is no two-sided in this. You have the oppressor and you have the oppressed. But we've been talking and we've been speaking for more than 9 months. Which words will ever give justice to the experiences of Palestinians? How much ink, how much breath will ever give justice to the crimes that have been committed against my people? Where bags, where school bags and plastic bags are being used to collect the remaining parts of humans. Where a birth certificate is followed with a death certificate on the same day when the child just has taken a few breaths. When mosques and churches and schools have become places of unholy massacres. When children begin to say, I wish I died with my mother. When people begin to say, when a young Palestinian mother begins to say that my children died hungry. My children died hungry. We will not forget and we will not forgive. We will not forget and we will not forgive. But I also, this is beyond double standards. This is beyond white supremacy. These crimes are being committed. Do you know why these crimes are being committed? It's not because the world is blind. It is because the world is selectively choosing the suffering of Palestinians every single day. But as they choose suffering for my people choose resistance. My people choose resistance because resistance is the only language that we speak. And resistance is the only language that the colonizer understands. When oppression becomes law, resistance becomes duty. When oppression becomes law, resistance becomes duty. It is impossible that we come out from this without justice. It's impossible that we come out from years of occupation and a genocide and massacres without justice. And as we say in Arabic, الصراع طويل ولكن في نهاية واحدة. ما دام في فلسطيني واحد عايش في هالدنيا الحق ما بيضيع. الحق ما بيضيع. In translation, that this is an ongoing struggle. But as long as there is one Palestinian that is living on this planet, our rights will never be forgotten. And they will come out with the narrative of, this is a land without a people, which is what all indigenous people have experienced. Well, let me tell you, it was Palestine, and it is Palestine today, and it will continue to be Palestine. And for that reason, we Palestinians will continue to be Palestinians. Palestinian, no matter where we go in this world. And we will continue to resist. Whether it's through freedom fighting, whether it's through a flag, whether it's through a pen, whether it's through a prayer, it is only resistance that we will continue with. From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
You said it yourself. It is Palestine from the river to the sea. It is freedom from the river to the sea. And I will say that freedom is like death. It's a promise. Freedom is like death. It is a promise. It will not be stolen and it will not disappear. From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
from the river to the sea.
Palestine
I can't hear you. From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
from the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
from the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
from the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
from the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
from the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Your hands up with the peace sign, everyone. From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
from the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry.
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die.
One,
We are the people.
two,
We won't be silent.
three.
We are returning soon, 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 soon.
One,
We are the people.
two,
We won't be silent.
three.
We are returning soon, 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 soon.
One,
We are the people. We
two,
won't be silent.
three.
We are returning soon, 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 soon.
We will be returning, inshallah.